Alright guys, today we're jumping back into Modern Warfare Zombies and we're taking a look at an AR that's been requested by a couple subscribers here on the channel lately. You know, this has always been a favorite of mine as well, so I had no problem coming in here and testing it out in Season 6, and we're taking a look at the Tempus Razorback from Modern Warfare 2 today, and I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, this thing absolutely shreds. Not only has this AR always been good, but it just got even better because with the Season 6 update, this gun just got a nice big buff. We're gonna be doing some testing with this thing all over inside of the main map, and then we're gonna go solo the original Elder Dark Aether. Maybe if you guys are looking for a good new gun to rock here in Season 6, then we definitely got you covered here. With that, welcome on back to the channel, everybody. If y'all don't know, my name is Ghost. Appreciate everybody that stops by the video today. If you're into zombies content or anything Call of Duty, rock the hell out of that like button for me and subscribe to the channel, guys. Getting closer and closer to 24,000 subscribers every day, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. It does mean the world to me. I'm gonna throw this up on the screen right here so you guys can take a look and see what exactly was changed with this Razorback during this update. So we did receive an overall damage buff of 3%, which isn't probably enough for you guys to even really notice a difference, but this gun was already kind of OP to begin with. Definitely anything is better than nothing. And then we got a bunch of range damage increases with this guy, so you can definitely take out zombies from further range or people if you're in multiplayer. Now with the build that we're going to be rocking here, you're going to be sitting on 120 rounds before you have to reload, and we got 900 rounds in the reserve. The Razorback is one of those guns in Modern Warfare Zombies that after MAGA holding, you're going to be sitting on 1,020 rounds, which, like I've mentioned before, it is pretty rare. There was a few guns in this game that have that, but not too many. It is definitely a huge plus that you really don't have to worry about ammo too much. Now we did come in here with a legendary Aether tool, and I got this thing packed up to level 3, but those HVTs in the second tier zone going down in just an instant. Once we made our way out into the red tier zone, these mega abominations, I mean, we were just melting through these guys really fast. I think I ended up killing like 4 or 5 of these megas while I was out here. We're just absolutely slaying through these red tier zone zombies as well. 2 or 3 bullets to the head and you can deal with these guys no problem. Now I did try to also take on the Stormcaller with this Razorback, and I think if I would have had Deadwire equipped, we would have been able to do it. Like, I was chipping down the health, but it was just taking way too long, so I eventually kind of gave up. I do gotta say, it did handle everything else really nicely. I mean, this AR is incredibly good. I mean, it's just really powerful. It's kind of snappy. The movement on it is pretty decent. And I do gotta say, though, that is one thing that controller players do have above mouse and keyboard players. I kind of feel like in this game, we can just straight up build our loadouts to be snappy and for mobility and stuff like that, because we can technically kind of get rid of recoil with Deadshot and just spamming ADS, or I kind of feel like they have to worry about recoil and stuff like that a little bit more. Let me know down in the comments if you guys play on controller or do you play on mouse and keyboard. Now we are here inside of the original OG Elder Dark Aether, and this wasn't too bad of a run here. I think one of the really cool things about this original OG Dark Aether is that if you came inside of the Elder Dark Aether, those schematics were guaranteed from each contract whenever you did them. I guess I kind of get the point. They probably wanted players to repeatedly go inside of the Dark Aether so that way they would continuously kind of get some more playtime out of it. Still, at the same time, that kind of sucks. I can't tell you how long that it ended up taking me to get the Season 5 schematics. Like, it ended up taking me so long to get that stash increase. I must have made probably around 20 rounds before I finally got that thing. I know that they were probably thinking, like, once you ended up getting the schematics out of the Elder Dark Aether, is there really another reason for you to come back in here when you can just get the acquisitions from going inside of the regular Dark Aether? To me, I kind of think there still is a purpose to go inside of the Elder Dark Aether. For one, it's just more of a challenge, and I like challenging myself, but it's also just been proven that it's more of a guaranteed chance that you will end up getting legendary and good loot from going inside of the Elder Dark Aether rather than going inside of the regular one. Like, yes, you do have all those chances of getting all those acquisitions, but at the same time, I can't tell you how many times I've gone inside of the regular Dark Aether and contracts have ended up being complete duds with just nothing inside of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll have something, but it'll be like an epic Aether tool and maybe like some perk cans or something. Or at least I know if I'm coming inside of the Elder Dark Aether, I'm gonna get some good stuff. For those that don't know, I did end up starting a second YouTube channel called TheRealGhost. I will have a link to it down in the description, and I will leave a pinned comment down in the comment section. I'm gonna be trying my absolute hardest here to get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers, so any help you guys could give me would be much appreciated. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff over there. I am gonna be doing some zombies content, kind of like I do over here. I'm gonna be doing some shorter loadout videos over there. Also been uploading all of my zombies no commentary gameplays over there, so if you want to see some of these runs like in their entirety without any edits or anything, you can check those out. I do have some plans for some other stuff as well. Like when we get Black Ops 6, I'll probably be uploading some multiplayer content and just some Call of Duty content in general. But we'll probably mix it up with some other things here and there as well, just things that you probably won't be finding here on the main channel. Did also see a comment in one of my previous videos. Somebody asked me where I got this camo, like this glowing orange camo. It's actually a Warzone challenge. It was one of the easier ones to do too. It was like visit 3 POIs in a single match, and I might have had to do it a couple couple times, but this camo just looked really cool and I really wanted it. So coming back to this Razorback for a minute before we end up wrapping up the video, even hanging out here inside of the Elder Dark Aether doing the Outlast contract solo, I was feeling like it was handling itself just fine. Took me through the escort mission and everything else. I can't believe we got a damn ray gun out of that locked room though. Now I really got to admit guys, I'm really happy with the buff to this AR. I don't even really think that it needed one to begin with, but I'm happy that it got it. I think that if this is a weapon that you've been sleeping on for a while, or if it's one that you haven't tried in a few seasons or something, I think it's time for you guys to pick this weapon back up. And we've definitely had some better runs with the loot, I mean especially out of these locked rooms for the wonder weapons, but we ended up pulling a legendary ether tool out of here. We got one of those golden armor plates, plus we ended up with 2 ether blade cases. Don't really see that very often, so I'll definitely take those. Definitely not too bad. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the Razorback. It looks like we are coming to the end of the run here. I do appreciate anybody that took the time out of the day to watch the video. I'm gonna toss up that loadout up on the screen right here. If you guys did enjoy it, please do me a big favor and drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.